class ready, 2 class ready, 3 class ready. We are
Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, I got football on TV. We just finished up an extended family ping pong tournament down in the basement, and I couldn't think of a more appropriate time or day than right now on the evening of Thanksgiving to thank you for everything that you've done for the Jones Project. Because when we first started this thing in late August, since that time, we've now been in 43 different schools and community organizations and churches around the state of Kansas. And we are absolutely booked solid until late into the second semester. And there's really no way for me to be able to describe the amount of impact that we at the Jones Project have made in these communities around the state of Kansas. And none of this work would have been possible without you. Because the donation that you made to kick this thing off at the beginning, man, it set the wheels into motion on something that's just never ever been done before. And you have made this dream a reality. And there's absolutely no question that the work that we're doing here, the mission that we have, it is and will continue to save lives. So I thought tonight I would give you a little peek behind the curtain. I will let you know what your selfless donation is going towards so you can see some of the stuff that we're doing out in the communities. So feel free to pause this video and read the messages. There's no better way to measure the impact that you have on someone than by reading the unsolicited messages that they sent to you after the fact. And these messages came to us from students and from their teachers and from their parents, all of which were in their audiences. This has been quite the adventure, and I'm very thankful that you made it possible. So since there's no other way for me to say it to you, from my heart to yours, thank you, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
I think anyone who works with teenagers knows that mental health is a major issue in their lives, even more so now than it was 3 or 4 years ago. I think that was really important in his speech because he talked about what to do and how you can kind of change your mindset. And so for our kids who are struggling with mental health, that's really important. But I also liked how he put tools out there for them to go find for kids who may have a friend who is struggling, because that's a big part of what we deal with as well, that they know that their friend is not well, but they don't know what to do to help them. And so I think it gave them some tools in their toolbox that they will be able to use, you know, if we can get that message in front of students to help them deal with those tough situations.
Mr. Mile.
Why?
Because he was my basketball and pole vault coach, and he taught me that I can do anything and always believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself.
He's a school janitor.
Excellent. All right, why is he your trusted adult?
Because you can go up to him and tell him about anything and he'll help you out. He won't get mad at you.
Mrs. Ewell,
Mrs. Ewell, why?
because she is just so kind and loving and cares for everybody.
You just made Mrs. Ewell's day. Everybody give him one clap, ready?
Around you, honey, I can stand up and face the world. You know your love gonna lifting higher, higher and higher. I said your love gonna lifting higher, higher and higher. I said your love gonna lifting higher, higher and higher. I said your love lifting higher and higher. Now once I was downhearted, disappointment was my closest friend, but then you came and he soon departed, and you know he never showed his face again. You know your love gonna lifting higher.
That situation is pretty unique. I don't know that we've come across that. Like, for them to understand how important their mission is and to be willing to do it at such a low cost. I think professional speakers like that are typically very expensive, and so for them to make themselves accessible to every school in the state, because they're being sponsored by somebody else who understands how important that message is. It's a unique situation that we have not encountered before, so that's pretty exciting.
And so I think that's an important thing, is just starting with relationships and making sure that you're watching out for one another. The second thing is just making this okay to talk about. And we've certainly made some progress there in the last couple of years, but at the same time, we've got a lot of work left to do.